Welcome back to another Am I the Asshole Reddit video. Today we have a post asking, am I the asshole for expecting my sister to honor our agreement? I am a 30F, my sister, 32F, moved in with her husband about 18 months ago to save up to buy a house. She was pregnant, so I gave 2 out of my 3 rooms for my sister's family to have. And we split the bills 3 ways. The agreement was always that they could stay for 2 years. I met my boyfriend in March, and for whatever reason she doesn't like him. All she says is that he isn't a mature Christian and God has someone better for me. She is obviously a hypocrite as she dated prisoners, drug dealers, and pimps in the past. I never judged her. Everything in the house is mine, and honestly they don't take care or respect the facilities, furniture, appliances, etc. She also lives above her means and buys things like concert tickets, $1K, backstage passes, $1K, Balenciaga bag, $4K, etc., while taking advantage of my low rent, about $500 total a month. I decided I wanted my boyfriend to move in at some point, but would wait until they moved out. Since they had already been there 18 months, I figured we'd wait until 6 more months passed. She said something in passing about them not having any money saved and needed to stay longer than the 2 years agreed upon. But she didn't sound sure. I noticed she started putting all these restrictions on the things I could do in my apartment when it came to my boyfriend. He wasn't allowed over, he wasn't allowed to spend the night, he wasn't allowed to wash his clothes there when his washer broke, etc. She even blocked me on her phone for 3 months, so I had to contact her husband about bills due or other household information. So we got in an argument one day with basically my mother saying to shake hands and move on. Even though we called a truce on the argument, I decided to call her husband and ask for a definitive move-out date because things were becoming volatile between us. I thought he would be more reasonable to talk to, but it turned into them saying I was kicking them out, even though I told them I would honor our 2-year agreement. So they moved out immediately with my mom, wouldn't return my house keys, garage and gate openers, etc. I had to pay $100 to replace all. I sent an apology to her husband's father phone, saying I was sorry that things turned out this way. She responded by cussing me out. She also damaged the property as she left, to my deposit, and stole things on her way out. Now my whole family doesn't invite me to events. She has bashed my boyfriend online so badly other people tell me she is, I'm blocked, and keep saying I am in the wrong and hurt her. I am absolutely hurt that I am being treated like the bad guy here. Maybe I need to see this from another angle. Am I the asshole for suggesting my sister move out at the 2-year mark and moving my boyfriend in the moment she left? And now for the comments. Desolation29 says, not the asshole. Opie, your sister has stolen from you, manipulated you, used you, damaged/destroyed your property, disrespected you, and tried to steal your own house right out from under you by telling you how things go down in it while they were living there. You're a clear victim of emotional gaslighting because no one else would be treated so horrendously and think for a second that they were at fault one little bit unless they were subjected to a constant barrage of guilt-tripping manipulation schemes. Your sister and her husband are nothing but selfish, entitled thieves to live with you in your house for 2 years at below what I assume to be average market rental amounts and do what they did to you. For any member of your family to back your sister and her husband leads me to believe they are just like them or the most gullible and dense fools on the face of the planet. It hurts to have to tell you this, Opie, but it is time to go no contact with her and her husband as well as whatever family members have chosen to support her side in all of this drama of hers. Tidal Wave says, not the asshole. The agreement was 2 years, and that is ample time to save up money and get your poop in a group. She has a lot of nerve telling you, an adult, what you can and cannot do with your boyfriend, also an adult, in your own home. It sounds like she was never going to be happy unless you let her stay forever for super cheap rent. Nakiaru says, not the asshole. You acted correctly, you were a good sister and you supported her, you can be at peace with yourself for that. Unfortunately, your family allowed themselves to be manipulated by her. How am I still alive? 25 says, not the asshole. You need to go no contact with your sister and anyone else defending her. It may suck at first and you'll definitely battle some depression because of it, but what's going in your life is not healthy, I'm telling you from experience. I have the same this happening with my oldest sister right now. You find better peace when you focus on yourself and your chosen family. Adventurous_Dingo 922 says, "You have been a really good sister. You went out of your way to provide a home to your sister, but she literally made use of you and was upset that she couldn't continue taking advantage of you. Please ditch contact with her and anyone else on her side. You do not need their toxic ass in your life. You must be going through a rough time right now, but believe that things will get better without these horrible people in your life. The thought of not having a family anymore is tough, but you know what, you're too good for them, sweetie." Now, for my personal thoughts. Wow! This one is messy. It's unfortunate and hurtful when it's the ones closest to you are the ones who end up hurting you the most. Opie's sister and husband seem to want to keep taking advantage of her generosity, and it's absolutely unfortunate that her family has taken her side and view Opie as the bad egg in this. As user Tide always said that her sister had ample time to save up money and get your poop in a group. Unfortunately, this is not on Opie and she has every right to keep her sister at the agreed upon agreement. In regards to her family, I would state to her to not worry about them. I doubt your sister will change, and in time she and her husband will become a thorn in your mother's foot as well. What do you think? Please comment below and share your thoughts. Also, I think I'll be stealing that saying, "get your poop in a group." LOL. Thanks for watching another Am I the Asshole Reddit video. If you liked this story, please click the subscribe button and give us a like. Also, check out other Am I the Asshole videos on the channel. Until next time, friends.